Football now, and Crystal Palace take on Liverpool in the Community Shield at Wembley Stadium this Sunday. It's their first chance for more silverware since their FA Cup win. Ahead of the game, our reporter Lauren Moore has been to speak to Palace defender Chris Richards.
A historic major trophy for Crystal Palace.
It meant a lot, you know. I played, I think, every minute in the FA Cup, and it was really cool. I've won a few trophies in my life, but I think this one, being my first real professional trophy, felt like being involved a lot.
And this Sunday, the FA Cup winners meet the Premier League winners at Wembley in contention for the Community Shield trophy. Crystal Palace v Liverpool.
Yeah, excited, you know. I think it's another chance to win a trophy, so anytime you can play for silverware, it means a bit more. I mean, I think we'll definitely be an underdog going into this game, but I think we've had some good games against Liverpool in the past as well, so I think that's what gives us confidence going into the game. You know, I think we started off last season a bit slow because I think we came into the season with a bit too much confidence.
Chris has also been giving up his time in pre-season speaking to young people about their mental health through a charity co-founded by former Fulham captain Tim Ream.
He kind of introduced me to this charity, and you know, he said if I thought it was something that resonated with me, that he would like to have me on board because of how kind of taboo it is for athletes and men to speak about their mental health, and I think making it a bit more acceptable, or a lot more acceptable in that sense. And I think it starts from a young age. You know, I think if I was told these things from a young age, that I'd be more open to opening myself up or being vulnerable.
And part of this kind of charity involvement is speaking to children virtually. You chat via Zoom. You recently took part in one that reached 10,000 children across 300 schools.
And welcome to the one and only Chris Richards from Crystal Palace Football Club.
What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was kind of fun. You know, I have a little brother who's 13, and it was cool seeing kids from around his age and even younger, and you know, they were really excited to speak to me. So I thought that part was really cool, but a little intimidating as well. You know, kids can be tough to talk to, but you know, regardless, it was a good time, and you know, being able to reach that many kids, I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad that I was able to have some sort of influence in that. There's always another day. I think that's the biggest thing. You know, that today might be an awful day, but tomorrow you have 24 hours to change that narrative.
Inspiring off and on the pitch. Lauren Moore, BBC London.
They certainly are. Now,